That was the greatest thing ever. But, okay. On a more serious note, I was going to announce this first. I apologize for, Actually, I don't apologize, because that was pretty fun, what I did to Jack Faggot. But, on a more serious note, I could have done this hours ago, but I didn't. And I'm going to right now. Yesterday, I announced a very big announcement concerning my career at PWF. I planned this all along, and I've said this probably a million times. In July, I was going to retire. Whether it was the end of July, the start of July, it didn't really matter. July, I'm going to retire. I'm going to quit the game for good. Now, what this means for PWF, what this means is a lot of things. First and foremost, PWF shows, wherever they be, EWF, PCW, they will be in one roof, and only management will have rights, or whoever I trust. Management and whoever I trust, basically, will have rights. And I bet it's raining outside, so it's probably a gloom moment anyway. But hold on. Hello? Hey. Oh, who won? Yeah, who won? Oh, okay. That's alright. Yeah. McGruber! he's like, McGruber! McGruber! What? I think it's out? Yeah, it's out. We need to see McGruber. We need to see McGruber, man. McGruber! Alright. McGruber! I apologize for that. I really do apologize for that. That was unexpected. Gosh, hear my ringtone. That was awesome. But what that means for PWF. McGruber! I'm sorry. That's how it really goes, that too. I'm sorry. But what this means for PWF. It means that EWF shows, PCW shows will be in one room, and only management and people I trust will have rights. They will continue the legacy of PWF. The company of PWF, by the way, because this really concerns me. This has really concerned me for a very long time. Because since PWF is closing, I mean not closing. Since I'm retiring, I've practically done most of the work. Probably 80% of the site's work. The 20% is the rest of the people that did it. Whether it was Cassie, it was Renee, it was Austin, Danny, whoever it was. But it was majority, and I'm concerned about this site. And I'm concerned. We even have our own forums, by the way. I'll just click the button for that. The forums, the PWF forums. As you could see, the forums are not really active. They haven't been active for a while, and that's what I'm concerned about. Either you ditch the forum, or you post the fuck out of it. Make it active, man. That's one of my main concerns is this forum. That's one of my main concerns. But one of my other concerns is this site. The sites will be in the links, by the way. www.pwf.com. So pwf.webpack.com, my bad. And the forums, there's a button for it on the old site. There. It's a very old site now. 2 or 3 years. But one of my main concerns is management. Not that management's bad. It's that management I was basically the only management that put my heart and soul in PCW and PWF and EWF, wherever it was. And hell, we got some federations again. We got new federations. NHW with made by Kells, and I really want to see a show up from NHW. I really do. And we got something else from Andy. I don't remember. Yeah, OCW, which was the only, to my knowledge, mixed martial arts federation, along with a wrestling federation. But what this means for a lot of people, well, no, this is a possibility, is what I'm saying. What I'm about to say is a possibility. PWF will become all role play, and that'll be pretty good for the people that HCW is closing. If you didn't know, in a few months. Ironically, me and Kyle are quitting on the same month, July. But for the HCW idiots, if you haven't heard me, they're not idiots, to be honest. They're not really idiots. But the HCW people, that's really good for them. Since the majority of a PWF federation, PWF's past and present, became current HCW superstars. Let's look at it. Renee, Kells, Danny was for a little bit. Willie Michaels, he quit recently. Denny, who still is. Kells still is, by the way. Renee still, by the way. Okay, and Sean, who still is. Hell, I could name a million names. Like Britt, Natalie, who's still a bitch, by the way. So it didn't really matter. Cassie, Ryan, and I could just name a million more people that have had their start. I gave a lot of people their start, and some people kind of came along the way from their start to here, and they went to HCW, to RP federations. But the fact of the matter is, PWF might become an all role-play federation. What that means for some people is they're probably not going to come back to PWF until they learn role-play. And this will probably boost our form a bit. And speaking of management, I was talking about management. I lost my place there because of the phone call. But my main concern with management is that some of the management is HCW management. And once they go, we don't know what's going to happen to HCW. It might become HCW 2.0 or something really ridiculous. But the people of PWF management, which is basically Renee, Cassie, Andy, Dan, Paul, Sean, I already said Sean, but Sean. This fed's still alive, guys. And once I'm gone, it'll probably die, like I envisioned, because PWF, the company, is basically a sinking ship at this point. And it has been until a few days ago, because we rebuilt it. Hell, the Divas division has been way better than it was. I will give you guys that. The Divas division is way better than it was. We were running out of Divas, basically. All Divas were going to HCW. But guys, you are still in control of this. Renee, you are still a commissioner slash co-founder of PWF. Your form is still up, and it's barely living. I'm going to be completely honest. So, yeah, we might just make it an all-roleplay federation. And Cassie, I talked to you about this yesterday. And I like the way you answer. Okay, boss. Yes, sir. I like that in a person. I just really do. It just shows the respect. And hell, Cassie's probably just kidding around like we do all the time. But, seriously, people like Cassie are actually taking this seriously. People like Renee are taking HCW seriously, but once HCW dies, and it probably will die, and it's sad that PWF will, it's like the Monday Night Wars, basically. HCW was TNA slash WCW, stole our talent, and we were the WWE. It's that simple. We were the WWE, but we were our own independent WWE. And we still will survive after the summer, hopefully. But what will happen is PWF will become, starting probably July, not totally sure on this, but it will become an all roleplay federation. It means just learn roleplay quickly. If you want your spot, you want to keep your spot,